This segment sponsored by HomeSaver Roofing and Roof Rejuvenation. HomeSaver Roofing and Roof Rejuvenation believes your roof deserves more than a quick fix. It deserves proper care, attention, and craftsmanship. So joining me today to introduce their services is Alec Dempke, the owner and founder. Good morning, Alec.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes. Okay. So roofing is something that's so important, and I know that people really try to understand what level they're at. You know, like, do they need a full roof repair? Do they need a full roof replacement? But you have something called a roof rejuvenation.
Yeah.
So what is that service?
Yeah, so roof rejuvenation isn't a new technology, really. It's kind of the industry standard on commercial and industrial buildings. They don't tear off the membrane of the roof. What they do is they recoat and they reseal it every so often.
Okay.
And that technology has been used for hundreds of years. So now it's been re-engineered that homeowners can extend the life of their existing shingles up to 15 years per application, and it's up to 80% cheaper than replacement. So how it works is we come in and we'll do a full roof inspection, right? We got to make sure your roof qualifies for rejuvenation, so we do the inspection. If it qualifies for rejuvenation, then we'll do a soft wash, and so that's basically like a detox for your roof. So if you have any of the black algae streaks or a lot of dirt buildup, we'll get all that off, make it look nice and fresh. And then we come in with our rejuvenation product, and that's going to absorb into the shingle at a molecular scale, and it's going to rehydrate and reseal the shingle from the inside out. So if you have any cracks in the shingle, it'll reseal those. It's going to lock in the protective granules. They're not coming off. And then the final part of the process is it'll form a hydrophobic protective layer over the top of the shingle, which is UV reflective. So if you have a cooler roof surface, it means longer roof life. And then it also is going to increase impact resistance for things like harsh weather, hail, you know, heavy winds. So really cool option for homeowners.
It is, especially the stat that you gave that it saves 80% of the cost. I mean, who wouldn't want to save that? And so at what stage of someone's roof would they need rejuvenation? Like, does it have to do with how long they've had the home or the wear and tear of the roof?
Yeah, so I guess it really just depends on what your goal is. So it's never a bad idea to start thinking about, you know, how to protect what protects your house. I mean, the roof is one of the most important fundamentals to your home. It protects everything inside. So usually if your roof is over 10 years old, it's important to, you know, at least get it checked out, get it inspected frequently, do some routine maintenance. But we can apply it on a shingle of any age, as long as it doesn't have any structural damage to the decking or like the truss where you've had like long-term leaks that went unnoticed. So I think there's a big misconception on like how long a shingle roof really lasts. So they call it a 25 or a 30 or even a 50-year shingle, and that might be true in a perfect climate-controlled environment. But obviously we live in Indiana, so you know, it's really hard on shingles. So the average shingle roof life for your standard shingle is only 15 to 18 years here. And for your more entry-level shingles, it can be even less than that. So,
interesting. Okay, so if someone has, you say, a deeper damage, because sometimes I think about, well, what if only a partial area of the roof is damaged, but it is leaking, or there is some type of like hail damage or whatever makes a roof come apart. That would be more of a roof replacement, but that's something that you offer also. So so for those homeowners who you know, they have the structural damage, you know, we can do the repair, minor repairs, and still do a rejuvenation if it doesn't have damage to like the decking underneath or the truss. But if somebody needs a full roof replacement, we offer that, and our mission statement is to help local homeowners save more of their hard-earned dollars and without cutting corners on the, you know, material or workmanship that they're getting. Okay, so you've had your business now in Fort Wayne for a few years. So give me a little background about why you wanted to start this company.
Okay, that's a great question. I've been a roofing contractor for years, and I've been in a lot of situations where people, they really needed attention to their roof, but there was just no way. There's no option for them. They couldn't afford it. And it was getting to the point where every time that I went to order material to replace a roof, it was just more expensive. The average roof replacement costs around $20,000.
Wow.
And so I wanted to offer something for local homeowners that gives them an option more than just replacing the roof, because you restore and you protect your fence, your concrete, to avoid the cost of putting those, replacing those. So, why not do the same thing for your roof? And so that's what inspired me, is really just helping people save money, because it keeps getting more expensive.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Everything is so expensive.
Yeah.
And Alec, you really do want to help people save money, because you have a special for our viewers that lasts for 24 hours. So listen up, this lasts for 24 hours. TikTok, what is the special offer?
Yeah, so we have decided to offer 50% off installation.
Wow.
Which is, it depends on the size of roof. So obviously the material and everything like that, that I can't change the price on that, but the labor cost, we're doing 50% off install. And so that can be anywhere from $200 to $1,000 off, depending on your roof.
Yeah.
And you're protecting your roof up to 15 years per application, and we back it with a 10-year warranty. So
wow.
It's definitely, don't wait. If your roof is over 10 years old, give us a call.
I love that. Okay. For living local viewers for 24 hours, that is the deal. And you offer a consult to kind of get things rolling and started so they can understand what exactly they need with their roof?
Yeah, absolutely. So, it is coming up on winter, and so usually it's recommended to get your roof inspected twice a year, before and after winter. So right now we are doing completely free 21-point roof inspections. We'll come in, we'll take a look at everything on your roof, we'll crawl around in your attic so you don't have to, and we'll come up with a roof condition report, go over any pictures and videos of anything that might be going on, so that way you know where you stand and when it might need attention.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Alec.
Thank you.
It was such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. Thanks.
And if you'd like more information about HomeSaver Roofing and Roof Rejuvenation, well, we'll have their website listed below. And remember, for 24 hours, you can get the special deal, which is 50% off the installation of Roof Rejuvenation. So take advantage of that, and I look forward to seeing you after the break.